Hello, it's Classic Cookie Gaming, and welcome back to Super Mega Baseball 3, where today we're jumping back into franchise mode with the Platypi. And I just wanted to go ahead, or take a second here, and look at our team. I only made one decision, one move. As you can see right there on the surplus in the middle of the screen, it went from almost 9 million to 2.2 million. I actually only made one deal because what I really needed, as you can, let's take a look down here at the bullpen. I went ahead and got Kamari Roundhouse for the pin because we saw, oh, who was it? Actually, I think we can see because I think he'll now be in the the signing players, right? Yeah, here we go. Chance Lauderberry, that's how you say his name. Anyways, he was awful. I mean, you can look at his stats right here, and he's 38, so he probably would have retired at the end of the season anyways. And he was D-. So I tried to go after a starting reliever, like a starting and reliever, but obviously a little too much money. So that's okay, but I went ahead and went after a reliever. We have a starting / reliever on our team already anyways. Now he is unfortunately he does have to be one of our starting pitchers, but that can change in the future. And if we can go ahead and win the championship for this season, then we can potentially pick up a starting pitcher and drop one of these relievers, maybe like Hugh Jacobs or whoever's just doing the worst out of all of these guys in the offseason. Okay, so now that's the only GM moves I've made so far. So we're 0-1 and we're facing the Grapplers. We're 4th. Oh, it looks like the B-Wolves are the only team that won in our division. We're in the Epic division. Let's just take a look at who's in our division. Okay, the Heaters are the Grapplers, the Wideloads, and the B-Wolves. And the only ones who won are the B-Wolves in their first game. So it looks like okay, let me just explain here how the standings work for this one. So it's like regular, like if you watch Major League Baseball, or really any sport conference thing, the games back you see right there, that's how many you have to, win the games. But if you're tied for your record, then it goes to run differential. So you can potentially be tied for first at the end of the season, but if you have a worse run differential, then you are not the #1 team, and you have to end up playing the first round of the playoffs, or you have to end up being not one of the top seeds. So yeah, it's a little weird, but you know what? I kind of like it. And let's see, we did lose, yes, but I think we're gonna keep it the same because I think we did pretty well with this. Okay, let's go. Welcome back to Classic Cookie Sports, where today we have the Platypi and the Grapplers. The Grapplers are the home team here. We're playing at their home stadium, the Bingata Bowl. The Platypi will hit first, and here comes Kitty Kaufman facing off against Hiro Misano, and she will take a strike at the upper part of the strike zone. Here comes the 0-1. It'll miss outside. 1-1. The 1-1. She'll swing through. Might have been at the knees or a little low, and it's strike number 2. The 1-2 from Misano is going to be popped up into center field. The center fielder is under it, and it is DeMarco. He will make the play for out number 1. Hera O'Wugliams up to bat, and she will go after the first pitch, pop it into center, and DeMarco once again will make the play. Here's Beefcake. The pitch to him will miss. No, it'll catch the corner inside, strike 1. Then on the 0-1, he'll hit it to the shortstop, and the controller is disconnected. Will it ever rejoin? And, oh no, it seems it has reconnected. Oh no, the batteries have gone out of the controller. Oh boy. Oh folks, this is just a tragedy. This is a tragedy. And here we go. Fielder at short, Ian Fielder will make the play, and it is There are some early struggles with the controller here today. Nothing doing for the Platypi in their top half of the inning. Time for the Grapplers. Ali Finder will make her first plate appearance of the game, and it's a strike from Stubby Tubrek. Here comes the 0-1, and it's going to go up the middle. Lopez just out of his diving reach, and Willie Bacon will track it down in center and toss it into second base. It is a runner on first now with nobody out. Stubby's pitch is going to go to Lopez again. This time he's going to catch it on a dive. Well, that was a low liner, and he made a heck of a catch there. Here's Kelby. Got to watch out for her bat. She's got some pop. The first pitch is a strike on the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch, strike 2 on the outside corner. 2 good pitches, the 0-2, and that's going to be fouled down the first base side. Good piece of defensive hitting there, and now it's an 0-2 count. And Stubby will go up, and it's a swung on and miss for strike 3. And the controller once again disconnects as Jovan Bambino will step up to the plate. And here comes... Oh no, the controller is having some major issues today, folks. Stubby's pitch, strike 1. The 0-1 will have to be delayed because of a controller disconnect. And oh my goodness, the ball is just moving on its own. What is this, folks? The 0-1 is perpetually delayed, apparently. And here it comes. That's going to be hit to right field, and Wegliams is going to chase after it. The owner of this controller is trying his best. Oh my goodness. It'll miss O'Wegliam's glove. O'Wegliams throws it in, and the runners will stop at second and third. My goodness. Now we'll see here what Stubby does with 2 outs against Marco DeMarco. Strike 1 on a changeup down and away. DeMarco fielded the first 2 plays of the game, and now he'll line to McStevens at third base, who makes the catch for out number 3. So the Grapplers are retired after a little bit of some 2-out magic. 2 hits, no runs, no errors. Here comes the top half of the second, and Muffin Studwick will be the one who leads things off for the Platypi here, and the controller will once again disconnect, much to... Oh, here it goes. Ball 1, but it disconnects again. And that's going to miss inside. And and there's ball 3, barely, almost scraping the plate. The 3-1 pitch will miss high. It's a good thing because the controller is disconnecting. One moment, folks. We are going to have to stop our broadcast for some temporary technical difficulties. And we are back from our technical difficulty break. Willie Bacon will step up to the plate with a runner on first. The pitch from Misano is a strike at the knees. 0-1. The 0-1 will miss outside, just off the plate for ball 1. 1-1 from Misano on its way, will miss outside. 2-1. 2-1 pitch is whacked, and it's going to get into the corner, down the third base line. Willie's going to slide into second just ahead of the throw for a double. So now Scooter Sandbrick will step up. Unfortunately, he doesn't do well with runners in the scoring position, as that's a ball well inside, and he'll swing through strike 1. The runner on first is Muffin Studwick. So the 1-1 pitch is going to be hit to Gotsindas. It's going to be stopped on a dive. And the throw will come to first, but a runner will score, and that'll bring up Charlie Lopez with 1 out and a runner on third. The pitch to Charlie is going to be walloped into center field. DeMarco's going to be under it, but Bacon is going to tag. The throw is going to be cut off by Ian Fielder well in the outfield. No play at the plate. It's 2-0 Platypi. With 2 outs, Tugboat Thomas, the catcher, will step up, and he'll quickly take strike 1, and then we'll take a ball just inside. And down the middle, he'll wallop it in the center. DeMarco won't be able to grab it. It'll be trapped by him slightly in left center field, and that'll bring up Stubby Tubrick. So they'll clear the pitcher here with 2 outs and a little curve, and it's luckily they were playing shallow in the outfield, so DeMarco will take that one. But the Platypi in the top half of the second will score 2 runs on 2 hits, and now it's up to the Grapplers to see what they can do. Tubrick rears back. The throw is in there for strike 1. 0-1 will miss outside to the number 6 hitting second baseman, Zoom Dela Cruz. Tubrick will fire a curveball, and then Sambrick is going to have to make a great play. He does the throw to first in time to the covering Tubrick on a dive. What a play! Ian Fielder will step up to bat. He has no hits on the year in his second game. The 1-0 will now be. Sorry, the 0-1 will now be 1-1 to Ian Fielder. The pitch will be weakly grounded to the first base side. Strike 2. Tugboat given the sign for a curveball, and it's going to be in there. It'll catch the outside corner. What a pitch. Bringing up Grizz. And sorry, the announcer got a little too excited there, so now the controller does not like him anymore. We'll see if he can fix it quickly, or we'll have to go to another technical difficulty break. No, it'll be just fine. And now here's Stubby. Here's Grizz. He'll take strike 1. And the pitch from 0-1. The 0-1 from Tubrick will catch the corner for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch just outside with the ball. And now Tugboat's calling for the curve again. They'll set up inside, and they won't get Grizz to bite on a great 1-2 curveball in the inside part of the plate, or just on the inside part of the plate. And he accidentally fires there. Looks like anyways. And now here it's gonna have to be a 3-2 pitch, and that's popped up to Lopez at short. He'll get under it, and that's out number 3. So the Platypi will squash any hopes of the Grapplers there in the bottom of the second inning. Now time for the top of the third. Here's Kitty Kaufman. She's the leadoff hitter and leading off this inning as well. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch from Misano is going to be popped into shallow right field, and it'll be grabbed by Dela Cruz over in shallow right field, the second baseman. Here's Hera O'Wegliams, and she's going to pop one deep. It's going back. DeMarco chasing, and at the track will make the play for out number 2. Beefcake McStevens will sit back on this one. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch. On its way from Misano. It's 2-0. Low below the knees. The 2-0 is driven to Fielder at short, but the throw to first will be in time on a great fielding play. The Platypi will not score here in the top of the second, and now it's time for the Grapplers to try and shine. The first pitch is going to be a strike to the Grappler pitcher, Misano, and the outfield is going to be playing shallow for this, and Tubrick will fire strike 2 right past him. The 0-2, they're calling for the curve, and great piece of hitting by Misano to get out in front of that one. And now he'll foul it off, and now it'll be an 0-2 pitch. The 0-2 popped deep. Willie's going to have to make a great play. He's tracking deep in the field. He's going to make the play. My goodness, he was playing shallow, and that was almost hit to the track. What a great play to track that one down by Willie. Just grabbing it at his hip, and now Charlie Lopez will field. Throw to first. It's in time for round number 2. Here comes Devin Godsendez. The first pitch coming in. It's going to be a curve. He won't bite on the inside, just below the inside corner. Now they're setting up outside, and it's going to be popped into left field to Studwick. And now so that's going to be a 2-out base hit. And Kelby King will step up to the plate. First pitch curveball will miss outside. Ball 1. The 1-0. It's going to miss down the middle. It's going to be lined, but Willie's going to catch it at his shoestrings. What a play. So nothing doing for the Grapplers in their half of the third. Now the Platypi will try to use their tails for some runs, I guess. I don't know where that was going. Here comes Muffin. Ball 1 inside on a curve, it looked like. And that will miss outside in the left-hand batter's box. And now that's up the middle, base hit. What a great piece of hitting there on a 2-0 pitch. Just went right back up the middle. That'll bring up Willie Bacon. He's 1 for 1 on the day, and he'll take a pitch on the inside, or just inside the inside corner. Ball 1. Now he'll take a pitch that scrapes the plate there. 2-0. The 2-0. That's up the middle, base hit. And then stopping at second will be my bad here, folks. Sorry, it seems that my player sheet has been a little fudged as Muffin. It is Muffin, yes. Here's Scooter. He's going to show bunt early. He'll pull back. Oh, it's a strike. Oh, the umpire's going to need some glasses after that one. And now, oh, what a bunt on a breaking pitch. It's right on the line to throw. Not in time. The achievement will be unlocked of small ballin'. And oh my goodness. What a bunt by Sandbrick. Right on the line. It was a sacrifice all the way. But for some reason, the third baseman was not coming in. Teachable moment there, folks, for all the youngsters at home. We don't have a replay in the booth because Metalhead Sports does not allow us to. Sorry, Metalhead Software does not allow a replay. But you have to be coming in at third base when you see that bunt being shown. And he didn't, and it was deadened perfectly on the line in perfect spot. Hero had to come and field it, and the throw to first was not nearly, well, it was very close and not in time. Now Charlie Lopez will come up to the plate with the bases loaded, and he'll be first pitch swinging, and he'll pop it over to the, well, almost into the seats there. And oh, the controller has disconnected in a huge moment here. The pitch to Charlie is softly lined, and everyone's gonna have to go back, and it's out number 1. Heads up base running for Willie there to quickly get back to second base, as he could have been easily doubled off there. And now Tugboat's gonna take a strike there. And now another liner that's gonna be caught, and Willie will just get back in time and avoid being doubled off. Now here's Stubby Tubrick. With 2 outs, he's got to do something here. It's a strike at the knees. My goodness. That umpire's giving it to everything down there. And oh, just a ball. I think that was because it was outside, though, below the knees, but that doesn't matter. And oh my goodness, that's popped into right field. Stubby has a hit. The throw's gonna come into third, and it's a 4-0 ball game as he is well safe as Tugboat Thomas into third base. Sorry, that is not Tugboat, that is Sandbrick. And now it's a 4-0 game. What a play there, folks. And now, with 2 outs and runners at the corners, Kitty will come up to the plate and swiftly line one in foul territory down the third base line. And we'll see what the Platypi do. Their manager is known for pulling some tricks here. And yes, the runner is going to be going. And the runner is immediately heading into home. And he's safe at the plate. And oh, another teachable moment for you youngsters there. With 2 outs, just get the runner at second base. That ends the inning. They would have gotten him well before the runner got to the plate. But hey, that'll mean a run for the Platypi there. Now you could also argue there what the pitcher probably would have done. The base running pitcher. He would have just gotten caught in a run down there potentially. But hey, you gotta try to get the runner at second base there with 2 outs. My goodness, some lack in judgment there by the fielders. And now that's gonna be a great play by Delacruz up the middle, diving throw to first in time for out number 1. So in some amazing heroics here, the Platypi in the top of the 4th inning will score 3. Now see if the Grapplers can use their tentacles to claw back into this one. Here, down 5 in the bottom of the 4th. The first pitch from Stubby is going to be lined into the gap. Willie Bacon's going to try to chuck it down. He can't get to it. He'll field it off the wall. Throw is going to come into 3rd. And now there's a runner at 2nd to lead things off here for the Grapplers. So they're going to try to start coming back here. And with nobody on, with nobody out, and with runner on 2nd, the first pitch is a ball to Marco DeMarco. And now, oh, that's way wild. It's because the controller was disconnected. And oh my goodness, they're going to get the runner caught in a rundown. What a great piece of awareness there by the shortstop. And now they're going to, let's see, Charlie's going to finally make the tag there. And oh, what a play there. Charlie Lopez going up the middle to field that one, but was able to grab it in time. A hesitating base runner was just kind of caught in the middle, and he made the throw to 3rd and got onto a rundown. Now we have a runner at 1st, so that's a great heads-up awareness play right there. And just past the diving first baseman Sandberg. Williams fields. She'll throw into 3rd. It'll be a great dart over there, but no one's going. So now runners at 2nd and 3rd for Ian Fielder here. 1 out. Sorry, 1st and 2nd, not 2nd and 3rd. And now Sandberg's going to field. It's a double play chance. 3, 6, 1. It's a double play. The achievement turn 2 has been unlocked. So with a little bit of drama here in the bottom of the 4th, the Platypi will squash out the rally. And now it's going to be the Platypi turn to hit here in the top of the 5th inning. Up 5-0 as Williams stepped up to the plate. She's going to whack one down the right field line. It's going to be fair. What a liner. Off the wall, Bambino will field, and it's hit too hard for her to try to get to 2nd base. And we have a substitution here. Rally Overo is going to come into pitch here for the Grapplers. They are known for their bullpen, as that's going to miss inside for ball 1 to Beefcake McStevens. The 1-0 on the inside corner broke, and it's going to be fouled line down the 3rd base line, And now the 1-1 will be missed low, 2-1, and he must have heard me up here because that was called a strike about an inning ago. The 2-1, that's going to be popped down the right field line. That's going to get down ahead of Bambino. The throw's going to come into all the way to 3rd. It wasn't cut off, even though Bacon was caught dead to rights in the middle of 1st and 2nd base. It'll get past him. Williams was going to be safe by a mile, but the throw came in anyways. Now the infield's going to come in for Muffin here in the top of the 5th inning with nobody out. It's going to be ball 1 outside from Rowley. And the controller disconnects at a very inopportune time, and there's strike 1. And that's going to be popped. Line and caught on the dive. What a play, and almost doubled up is Willie. Sorry, that's not Willie at 2nd base. Sorry. 1 second. That is Beefcake McStevens. My apologies. Beefcake was caught between 1st and 2nd that last play. My bad there. Almost doubled up on a great line catch by the Grappler 3rd baseman. My goodness, and now that's going to be a strike at the knees. 100. Not much Willie can do with that one. My goodness, the 0-1. And Willie's going to pop this one deep. It's going to be enough to at least score 1. The center fielder is going to make the play. The throw is knocked. It's going to come into Dela Cruz. No play at the plate. It's 6-0 Platypi. And here's Scooter. With 2 outs, he'll line one down the right field line, but he didn't have as much luck as the first 2 batters in the inning, and that's a foul. That'll miss inside, up and in, ball 1. And that's up the middle, but Dela Cruz will field it to her right and throw to 1st for out number 3. So some great defense there by the Grapplers will hold the Platypi to 1 run. And now it's the Grapplers' turn to try to get back into this one. And there's strike 1 on the outside corner. Strike 2 to the catcher, Grizz Senoro. They're going to set up inside. Tugboat calls for the curve. And that was no biting there from Grizz. They won't be able to get him to swing at that one. Now they're going to set up outside, and they will get him to swing and miss at that one. A great changeup just off the outside corner at the knees. What a play. Or sorry, what a pitch. And now strike one fired quickly to pitcher Rally Overo, who is a relief pitcher coming in to hit here. And, oh, the defense, the outfield's playing in, and now it's hit way over their heads. All the way to the wall. Luckily, Williams was able to get to it quickly enough to hold it to a double, so the relief pitcher will come in and double. The pitchers of this game, my goodness, have been hitting the cover off the ball. Now outside. 1-1 count now to Ali Fender. And now, oh, just foul. Sandbrick just couldn't get it. I thought that was going to be some trouble there, but it just got foul. My goodness, the umpire was right on that one. And, oh, that's going to be a little more foul there. And now, now Tugboat's going to set up and in. The 1-2 is going to be popped up behind home plate. Tugboat under it, and he will make the play for out number 2. Here's Devin with 2 outs, runner on second base. And that's going to be hit down the line. Beefcake will field. Holding the runner at second. Oh, he's safe at first. What is that? My goodness, but what a heck of a stop there to save a run by Beefcake. Not only that, the runner had to stay at second. And oh, Muffin's not going to get there on the dive. Great try to end things here in the inning. But now the bases will be loaded, but that just looms even larger. The great play by Beefcake to hold the runner at second base there. And the poor base running by the relief pitcher, can't blame him too much, so he doesn't do this much, as that's strike one on the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch will just miss. Stubby in some trouble. No sign the manager's going to get him, as that's strike 2 as a huge liner over to down the first base line. They're setting up inside. The pitch. And he swings and misses on a curveball inside. What a pitch to get out of it for Stubby. Charlie Lopez here will start things off against Rally Overo. And at the knees, he'll hit it back up the middle for a base hit. Now the Platypi have a runner on first base here. Nobody out. Ball one inside to Tugboat Thomas, their catcher. Pitch from Overo. Strike on the inside corner. Wide zone today by the umpire. Home plate umpire, I should say. And now that's going to be strike 2 on the inside corner. And Tugboat's going to turn on one, but it's going to be a soft liner. The throw back to first in time. No, not in time. He's safe at first. My goodness. It was a soft liner to the third baseman who almost made an incredible play to get the runner back at first. My goodness, but he's gonna be safe. And now, oh, they're gonna have Stubby hit here, and he's gonna line to second baseman De La Cruz, who fires it back to first for the double play. That time he did wander a little too far off the bag. Oh my goodness. So here's Marco DeMarco. Stubby's gonna stay in here for another inning. He's only at 56 pitches and has done pretty well despite trouble last inning. And there's strike 2. They're gonna set up inside. And he will not bite on that inside curve. Setting up outside this time. It's going to be an backdoor curve. And Lopez, it's going to be hit on the ground to Lopez, who throws it the first for out number 1. 1 out. Pitch is strike 1. It'll be 1-0 to Zoom De La Cruz. And she'll check her swing here. It's a 1-1 count. Stubby with 4 Ks on the day will fire in ball 2. The 2-1, and that's hit on a low line to short, where Lopez will make the grab for out number 2. The first pitch with 2 outs is going to be grounded to McStevens. At third, he'll fire to first, and Sandbrick will grab it for out number 3. So the Grapplers can't tentacle their way back into this one just yet, as it's still 6-0 Platypi. Katie will once again lead off an inning. It's 7 in the. It'll be the top of the 7th. No, just back to the pitcher, but Olvero whiffs it. It gets past him, and Kitty's going to get to first. Well, that should be an E1, folks, but it's going to be ruled a base hit. Oh, my goodness. I think that the official scorer here was perhaps, I don't know, eating a little too much sushi today. May have been a little distracted on that one. And no, a great stop by Godsendez, but it will get past him, so it'll act like a sacrifice bunt here almost, as now a runner on second, Kitty, with great speed as McStevens steps up to the plate. And a weak liner is going to the first baseman is going to get Kitty over, but an easy out for the first baseman, Godsendez. And now it'll be Muffin Studwick here with 2 out and runner on third to try to get something going here. And yeah, so you might think that this is a little bit of too much of a, trying to score too many runs here late going. Might want to lay off a little bit for the Platypi, but no, this league runs off of a run differential system, so all the runs help, and that's going to be hit into center field, but DeMarco will make the play for out number 3. So the Platypi, nothing doing after a leadoff infield hit, and now the Grapplers will have to try to get their way back into this one once again. They got to get something rolling here, as Stubby's going to stay in the game, and he'll fire ball 1 just out the outside corner. Now the 1-0 will catch the corner for strike 1. Going to that corner again, and it's going to be hit to this McStevens softly on the ground, and his throw will come into first for out number 1. Ben Kringer will pinch hit here for the pitcher, Olvero. And with 1 out, he will take strike 1 on the outside corner. Now strike 2 on a good curve. The 0-2 pitch is going to be on another curve in the same spot, lightly lined over down the first base line for a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch setting up high and in is Tugboat, and strike 3 on the inside corner. My goodness, that's the achievement unlocked. Nice move, coach. Will be unlocked on a 0-2K. Just caught looking was the pinch hitter, and now Tubrick has his 5th K of the day. And now the first pitch will be grounded to Charlie Lopez at shortstop. Sandbrick will make the play, will catch the ball and have his foot on the back for out number 3. Now coming out is the pinch hitter Kringer, and he will be substituted by Meggie Meggles at the pitching position. As we bring the top of the 8, it's Willie Bacon, who's been sizzling today. And as that's strike 1 on the inside corner, and that's hit high, deep. But DeMarco will track it down well before the warning track for out number 1. Here's Scooter Sandbrick, and that'll miss inside, ball 1. The pitch from Meggie will be at the middle and past the outstretched glove of the diving Grappler shortstop. Now, so there'll be a 1-out hit here, and Charlie Lopez will have something to work with here. A ball inside now. Sandbrick standing at first. He's at fair speed, but you won't see any steals. And now to the middle on a line drive, but caught by DeMarco. Sandbrick will get back to first, and now 2 outs for the Platypi, with Tugboat Thomas stepping up to the plate. Long look, and now the pitch will be fouled off by Tugboat. The 0-1 off the outside corner, ball 1. And that's lined up the middle for a base hit. And a big turnaround second for Sandbrick, but I think he was just baiting a throw. It was a good one. He'll head back, and now Stubby's going to stay in the game here. He's actually 1 for 3 today with 2 RBIs. And now he'll line one up the middle. It's a base hit. They're going to send Sandbrick. And it's a run scored, and now the throw's going to come into third, even though the pitcher was stuck in between the bases between first and second. The cutoff man cut it off, looked at him, and then just threw it to third. What's happening there? I have no idea. Now Kitty Coffin will step up here with 2 outs, and Stubby's going to run. It's going to be a stolen base, and the throw home is safe. He's not in time. He's safe. The Platypi coach rolled the dice again, and the Grapplers did not learn their lesson the first time. He would have been out by a mile at second base. And more than likely, even if he had tried to get into a rundown, it would have been an easy out of the plate. But no, now it is Kitty Kaufman. Well, she's still hitting, and now one strike with Stubby standing on second base. My goodness, Stubby has done a lot on the base passes. That's popped into center. DeMarco will make the play. We have some more drama here in the top of the 8th inning. 2 more runs scored for the Platypi. Now the Grapplers will try one more time. Well, to try to get back into this one. The Grapplers have had runners on base, and that's high. Popped into center field. Willie on the warning track will make the play. It's really deep out there to the center field wall. 419 straight away, and it was about 400 to where he hit it. Maybe a little more than that even. Now 1 out. They have had 8 hits on the day, but nothing has come to pass, as that's strike 2 now. The 0-2 pitch from Stubby will miss inside. Good thing that wasn't swung and missed at, because Tugboat missed that one, and now the target's going up and in this time, and swung through and missed for strike 3. And that'll bring up Joven Bambino with 2 outs, and Stubby's pitch backdoor curve for strike 1. Great pitch there, and he'll go with another one, but this one won't quite make it back to the zone. It'll be a 1-1 count. The 1-1 pitch at the knees, fouled off down the third base line. And now the 2-2 pitch, sorry, the 1-2 pitch is grounded to Sandbrick, who will move better than a brick and make the make the play and step on first for out number 3. So we're heading to the top of the last inning, the 9th inning coming up here, barring a huge comeback. And we'll lead things off with Era O'Wugliams. That'll miss high, ball 1 from Meggie Meggles, who gave up 2 runs last inning and 3 hits. The 2-0 will miss high, 3-0. O'Wugliams looks like she has the take sign here, and yes, because that was a perfect pitch. Meatball right down the middle, and oh, that's going to be lined on a 3-1 pitch into the gap, and it's going to be past DeMarco, who makes a grab, an attempt at it. Now O'Wugliams is going to try for third. The throw is cut off by fielder, throw to third. Not in time on the relay. Oh my goodness, a triple to lead things off here. We're keeping things exciting here, despite an 8-run differential. And now Beefcake is going to hit one, and it's going to be trapped, and it's going to get past the left fielder. And King's throw into second will be not in time, as Beefcake will slide into second with a hustle double there. Well, O'Wugliams had to hold to make sure that got down, even went back to try and tag, because she knew it would have to be a sliding play. Great base running awareness there, but then completely whiffed. Well, maybe got cut a little bit, did King, of that ball, since it didn't go all the way back to the wall. But Beefcake will be able to get back to second, or will be able to get to second, as that's a ball on the into the left-hand batter's box to Muffin Studwick. And now there's a curve, and that's hit deep. A hanger. Back. It's out of here. And just like that, ex-girlfriend, that ball will get out of the ballpark. My goodness. Muffin Studwick with a, well, not really a huge homer, but just a no-doubter here to make things 11-0. Willie will step up to the plate, and he'll take one ball low. The still nobody out, and the Grapplers coach looks like he's going to just stick with Meggie here. I mean, I don't blame him, as that's ball too high, as you don't really want to use a whole lot of your pitchers here in this league, as that's out the middle, base hit. Only allowed 4 bullpen pitchers, and DeMarco will field that one in center, throw into second, and runner on first now with nobody out, and they will go to Tucker Turlington, as the Grappler manager has seen enough. He put his sushi down and came out to the mound, and now it will be Tucker Turlington firing here, and Tucker on the curve will line it into the gap. It's going to be in there. King won't even make a play, and now Sandbrick will stand in the second. Ian will just throw it to third, as the runner will easily score. The achievement has been unlocked of annihilation, as Charlie Lopez steps up to bat here with a 12-0 lead. My goodness, Tucker fires ball 1, and then a backup slider there for strike 1. And that'll miss high, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch to Lopez will be slashed at shortstop, but the Sandbrick will get back into second easily before being doubled off. So it'll be 1 out with Sandbrick at second base here. Tugboat Thomas up, and he'll take ball 1 on just past the outside corner, and that's ball 2. 2-0. Once again, won't get back to the outside corner. And that'll catch a strike. Oh, the umpire has a date after the game here today. And that's going to be hit high and deep. Will that have enough to get out of here? No, on the track, Bambino will make the play, tagging his Sandbrick. And now a runner on third now with 2 outs. And Stubby's going to come up to the plate here. And he's going to pop one up here to end his day at the plate for out number 3. So the Platypi will put an exclamation point on this one with 4 runs in the top half of the 9th. So Marco DeMarco will have a huge task here of trying to get something going for a Grappler comeback. It would take a miracle here. We'll see. Ball 1. 1-1 now. And strike 2, catching the corner. The 1-2 pitch will be just miss the outside corner on the change. A lot of fans still here, folks, as that's going to be softly hit to the second baseman Kaufman. She'll make the throw to first, and that's out number 1. Zoom will step up to the plate here with 1 out. And on a fastball on the outside corner, she'll slash it into foul territory on the right side for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch will be grounded to Kaufman once again. This one a little harder. Still take a couple steps in. Fire to first. And it's out number 2. So now Ian Fielder will have to make these make his home crowd proud with something here. And nothing going here though. 2-0 now. The 2-0 pitch. Strike on another curve. The 2-1. And just down the line, foul! Oh my goodness, just took a turn right before hitting the third base bag. The third base umpire right on that one. Great call. The 2-2 pitch will be swung on and missed. The Platypi win this one as an achievement is unlocked. Lights out. What a game here. What a blowout win here for the Platypi. They took it to the Grapplers. They took offense to that to their first loss of the season. They were thinking we had this in the bag and end up losing that first one, unfortunately, as we're going to see if this controller will ever disconnect. It did so well after the technical difficulties, and now it's trying to get its revenge before we can see the players of the game. And here it goes. So the Platypi will win things 12-0. The final box score, 12 runs on 18 hits, no errors for the Platypi. There's no runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Grapplers. Stubby Tubrick will get his first win of the year, not allowing any runs, scattering 8 hits and striking out 7, as Hiro Masano will face his first loss, a 13.50 ERA, as he gave up 6 earned runs, scattered 7 hits, and walked 1. Couldn't strike out anybody. And it's a complete game shutout for Stubby Tubrick, which is one reason why he is our player of the game. Also drove in 3 runs for his team, so helping himself out there as our number 2 player of the game. Also on the Platypi, he went 2 for 4 with a homer, 2 ribbies, and 3 runs scored. That's Muffin Studwick. And our third player of the game, or I should say our honorable mention here, is a 3 for 5 Scooter Sandbrick with a double, 2 ribbies, and 2 runs scored. That'll do it here for Classic Cookie Sports. I hope you enjoyed this one, and see you next time. So if you guys enjoyed this video in this announcing, and also let me know if you just want me to kind of introduce what moves we made at the beginning of the video, and then at the end just end it with the broadcast, or if you want me to do this little extra outro here at the end, let me know in the comments below. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you would like to see some more Super Mega Baseball 3. It's going to be every Sunday for sure, and then just filling in different times during the week if I don't have a video coming out. And I really love doing this. I love baseball. I love announcing baseball. It's amazing. So please leave a like if you also enjoy this. And hopefully we'll be making a lot more in the future. So one last time, I hope you enjoyed this one. Have an amazing day. Bye!